So it's down to business here. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he shoots!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. That's been drilled forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played towards the front line. Oh, Red, nice interception. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Meunier. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's played forward. Meunier. He's away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great run this. He's come quite a distance already. He has found the way through. Meunier. Vicious ball here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Swings in across. And the keeper has it. Throw it. Decent progress down the left. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. He's onto it in a flash. And he's there to clear it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Meunier. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Moved on forwards. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's good play. Aimed in toward... Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
And it's played forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Over to the left. Showing good feet. Spread out to the left. There are a few waiting for it. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter. Proves too strong. is a little undercooked. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Probing pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Ping towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Moved on forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Great run on the overlap here. Cross goes in. Decent chance! And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Defending of the desperate variety. It's gone out for a throw-in. Chance to deliver. Clears it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Meunier. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. That has found him in acres of space. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Mounier clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hit into the middle. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Played into space out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's there to clear it. Lovely feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now that's well seen, too. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really well manoeuvred. Strong running down that left flank. That's a cute ball. And that's not going to reach. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Turns and goes back. And the shot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Driven forward. Could move up a gear here. Mounier. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Now here's the delivery. Cleared without complication. Tries to get it clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Caresses it through. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. That's a look and place it forward. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. And now the breakaway. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lofted upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. Meunier. Meunier played out towards the right wing. Keeps on running. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Cross into the box. Gets good distance on it. Muscular approach does pay off here. Aim forwards. Well, played right into his path. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Meunier. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
be a throw. Now this could be a chance. Mounier! Oh, there's a probing ball. Mounier. First quarter of an hour gone. Moved on forwards. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. He's in plenty of space here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Oh, good spread. Tries a measured ball. Defending of the desperate variety. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Quality ball. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mounier chasing after it. Clearly not happy with that. Very nicely done. It is quite a run he's making here. So who's he picking out? Shot, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Up towards the front line. Oh, this looks sharp. Cleared away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, this looks sharp. And a play for a throw. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Crossed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Time to deliver. Wins the duel this time. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Looking to break at pace. And it's played in. That has been knocked clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in. Succumbs to the pressure. Meunier. Up towards the front line. Moved on forwards. Oh, there's a probing ball. Done delicately. That pass has been well intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? It's run loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Meunier. It's Meunier! And for a moment, time stood still. Aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Has a look and place it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's come loose. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Short changes him with that pass. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's really well manoeuvred. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's gone back to the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's a little off target. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Wins the duel this time. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the counter is on. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? Mounier. Lovely bit of skill. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Into the channel. That has been cut short. Quality ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. That's been drilled forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. He can get that clear. Gets into some space. Cross in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Lovely, now then. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's there to clear it. Meunier. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, this is a and the finish! That's a look and place it forward. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Aim forwards.
Meunier really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Well, they could break here. He's found a way through. Meunier. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Up towards the front line. Danger averted for now. Oh, it's played into the area. That's a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Lofted it. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Quality ball, and he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Clipped into space. That's going to go a long way. Knocks it out wide. And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank here. Played into the middle. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's hoisted clear. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Oh, can he get onto this? It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Out towards the flank. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nice control. Flashes it across. Out to the left it goes. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Meunier. He's shifting through the gears here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's on it, can he get away? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cuts out the pass. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Wins the duel this time. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice physical challenge. Driven forward. Meunier chasing after it. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Meunier. Over to the left. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. He's in, surely! Can he finish? He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass.
Without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. A chance to play it in. A header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Botswana, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
He's having a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Meunier, spread out to the left. Cross goes in there, and he thumps it clear. Great work on the overlap. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That's the keeper's ball. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Does really well to win the ball there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And the pass is intercepted. That's a good run down the left, and it's played into the middle. And he's there to get rid, and they can counter here. Can he get onto this? Meunier. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Up he goes! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball comes in. And that has been cleared. That is lovely. That's a good chance for a shot! And again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are taking stuff. Fine, instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that. He etched in his mind now.
They're starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Aim forwards. That's been drilled forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Meunier. Out to the left it goes. Wins the duel this time. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The ball is loose and the chase is on. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Cleared away. Looking here to chip it through. Clears it away. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. back to the goalkeeper.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Muscular approach does pay off here. Picks it up out wide. It's a promising position. Aim forwards. It's a pretty loose pass. That's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's played forward. Can he spark a counter here? Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Meunier. Meunier. Meunier forwards and with intent. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for goal! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's played forward. Meunier looks to get on the end of this. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got away. Meunier. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he cuts out the supply. That's the throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Up towards the front line, calmly anticipates. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball that. Cuts out the pass. Out to the right. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Still a possession this, but very little to show for it. Over to the left. And he shoots! This time surely! Oh, that is a terrific save! Great football, shot and save. That's really well cleared. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Proves too strong. Out to the left it goes. Great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's tidy. Ball swung in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
this looks sharp.
Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to dink it through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Meunier. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Hoisted, shapes to shoot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, good spread. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. It's a good run down the right. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, football is a simple...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. And he has taken a tin view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Gets it away. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a fabulous ball. That has been knocked clear. to look and place it forward. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Meunier. Nice interception, well timed. That's a lovely, neat pass. Wins the duel this time, and it's played forward. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Meunier chooses to go back. He's in here! And he's managed to get free. And he's there to get it away. Over to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He is through here. And he's on a charge. Driving on, a real charge here. And that's a good intervention. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a quick ball upfield. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's free. There's the shot! It's a goal!
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the
Consolation, or is there a way back from here? Aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, that's neat. Cracking ball. Spread out to the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. So who's he picking out? Oh, that's nice. And that's been drilled in. Oh, that was very necessary. And that has been clubbed away. Aimed in towards the centre. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal.
Better then? Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think...
Game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's been drilled forward. And he's heaved it away. It's a throw-in. And it's played forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's good play. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's tidy. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Showing good feet. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Played out wide. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Forward it goes, and he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Can he get onto this? Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good strength. Meunier. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lofted in. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Meunier. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Quality ball. Aim forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's bustling through here. And the counter is on. Meunier. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He can get that clear. Crosses it in here. Clears it away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played out to the right. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. There's the header! Tries to get it clear. And he's picked it up out wide. Caught offside that time. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Clearly not happy with that. Now he's wondering who wants it. Meunier. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. It's a throw-in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Botswana have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the ball's come loose here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Driven forward, Meunier, now he's off and running. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Wins the duel this time. That's tidy. Could go all the way here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Very nicely done. He's had a shot! Herring after the ball here. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's having a shot!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Meunier. Ball's played through. It's an inviting looking ball that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's played forward, cuts out the pass. Muscular approach does pay off here. Danger averted for now. Chance here to counter. Moved on forwards. Oh, sweet feet. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Looking for a decent ball in. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean,
Of the game.
well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Spread out to the left. And that's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. Nice looking ball. And he's there to clear it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Great chance! Cleared away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. And he's there to get it away. Quarter of an hour played. That's a good run down the left. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That has been knocked clear. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it. Oh, this looks sharp. Up towards the front line. Meunier. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Moved on forwards. That's going to go a long way. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Meunier. Played down the flank. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Out to the left it goes. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's very neat. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. Cross needs to be good. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Proves too strong. And he's heaved it away. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Time to deliver. Aimed in towards the centre.
Meunier really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's played forward. Thinks one through. It's a goal kick. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. That's been drilled forward. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Strong running down that left flank. A chance to play it in. Lovely bit of skill. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Oh, great chance! And the shot! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There's a look and place it forward. Nicely intercepted. There will be a throw-in. Defending was strong and firm. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And a chance! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! One place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper
To become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, good spread. That has been cut short. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he cuts out the supply. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And it's played forward. Clipped into space. Not pretty, but it gets... Could be danger here! Cross goes in there. That had too much on it. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mounier. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mounier really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Might be danger here. Locks it out wide. Hit into the middle. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Half an hour played now. Gone for a throw-in. Up towards the front line, calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. Meunier. And he's on his way! He's found the way through. Turns and goes back. Takes a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Driven forward, cuts out the pass. Meunier. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Play towards the front line. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that's well seen too. That's a look and plays it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Great run on the overlap here. And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well timed, excellent interception. And back to the keeper they go. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Cuts out the pass. Done delicately. Deftly away. What a throw in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That looks a good cross. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Meunier. Great defending, strong and determined. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. We get a throw in. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's an imaginative pass. Now, who's going to be first to this? Good play on the left-hand side here. Cross. That's a little off target. Nicely intercepted. That has found him in acres of space. And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back. Great position here. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's put paid to a promising move. That looks a good ball through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Moved on forwards, played into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
There's a probing ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, red. Nice interception. And here's the chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he latch on to this? Gets into some space. Now here's the delivery. Clears it away. Calmly anticipates. Half-time getting close now. He's onto it in a flash. And it's played forward. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Tries to get it clear. Oh, nice touch. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aim forwards. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. That has been cut short. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Out to the left it goes. Here comes the cross. That's a lovely, neat pass. The pass has gone astray. It's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Chance, surely! That's been drilled forward. Decent progress down the left. Lovely feet. Hit into the middle. He's done with that well. 2 minutes to be added on. Aim forwards. He's got plenty of space out wide here. So who's he picking out? Real chance here! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's trying the shot. It is a fantastic goal. A finish of true class.
Well, I'm here now, Peter, and now they'll want another.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. One superb game of football.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Moved on forwards. Played with finesse. And he's there to clear it.
Reminded him that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a good run he's making there. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, that's nice. And he thumps it clear. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Does really well there, strong defending. Spread out to the left. Oh, they could break here. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Quality ball. Meunier, now he's off and running. And that has been cleared. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Succumbs to the pressure. Meunier. Brilliantly cut out. And it's played forward. And they can counter here. Played into space out wide. Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Can he deliver? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Meunier. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. Pinged towards the front line. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. It's lofted through here. And the keeper has it. Meunier. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Meunier. Played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared away. And that's a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Searching pass he's played there. They've won a corner. Up he goes! Clears it away. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Do have a chance to counter here. Out to the left it goes. Time to deliver. Goes for a shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Clears it away. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Physical challenge. Moved on forwards. Chance! Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. And he's picked out the run. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Almost an hour gone. Moved on forwards. Mounier. He's beaten the last man. Can he spark a counter here? Some good work on the right flank here. And the cross comes in. And that is a little undercooked. Can he finish? No mistake! And again they hit the front.
Well, I'm sad here, he might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And now how will things develop from here? Quality ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Muscular approach does pay off here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Driven forward. Now that's well seen too. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Played out wide. That is lovely. There's the shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Aim forwards. That has been cut short. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what it was coming. That's a yellow card. Nice control. And the shot's on. And the shots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He whips it across. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. On ball by the goalkeeper. Meunier. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward. Now, what's he got in mind? He is just caressing the ball. Over to the left. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Delivered with swing. Corner given. And he's there to clear it. Serves up across. Gets his head on it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
He's onto it in a flash. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. That's really well cleared. Spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Chance for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Out for a throw. Oh, good spread. Aim forwards. Meunier could move up a gear here. Oh, well measured. Oh, this is a great position. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he has been fouled there. He is going into that little black book. Out towards the flank. Oh, nice touch. Proves too strong. Played out to the right. Meunier. Meunier. It's Meunier! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's been drilled forward. Cuts out the pass. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out to the left it goes. Wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. And the finish!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Just about up to 75 minutes. Aim forwards. And they've got rid. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.